Okay, without any further ado, let's welcoming the participant number 2 with a big applause. To participant number 2, time is yours.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm Adelino Kesu from Mataloko Seminari St.Yoh.Berkhmans. I'm incredibly excited to be here with this opportunity to talk in front of you. When we think about success or moving forward in life, there is one word that you are bound to hear, and that word is consistency. How important is consistent when related to Pancasila project-based learning? Let's break it down. Honorable judges and all audience who are attending here. Last semester, I joined a dance competition as a program of Merdeka curriculum in my school. Each class in my batch was divided into a few groups. After a long process, my group won the competition and I was very happy. How was this possible? I stepped out of my comfort zone. I had never danced before. I took a risk. I decided to be brave. However, being the winner is not easy, right? It takes a long struggle. We won the competition because we had regular practice and regular meetings to communicate our ideas and reach an agreement. Thus, we could get a good result. The key is being consistent. So, what's the connection between being consistent with our topic today? Let's see. Most schools in Indonesia let their students do project-based learning collaboratively, including my school. As we know, consistency means being constant, being harmonious, and being appropriate. Consistency encourages everyone on your project team to do things in the same way. Likewise, when my friends and I agreed on a good decision for our dance project, once we decide something, we could revert back to the decision in the future. Please keep in mind, in the words of Mother Teresa, I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things. Consistency is the secret ingredient that leads to long-term positive outcomes. Sometimes I may be bored doing positive things repeatedly, but I know everything is difficult before it's easy. Maybe sometimes you wonder, what's the impact of being consistent after doing Pancasila project-based learning? Well, actually, through Pancasila project-based learning, you recognize the meaning of being consistent. In this way, you can apply that value in your daily life. Let me give you an example. If you want to be a better speaker, you have to give more time for practice, right? Ladies and gentlemen, practice is about repetition. It's about doing the same thing over and over until it becomes a habit or a part of who you are. It means consistency builds your identity, especially as Pancasila students who has a positive character. Some students might ignore the positive impact of being consistent. They cannot leave their comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone may seem scary, but I think Pancasila project-based learning is a method to challenge yourself in doing new things, thus you can step out of it. In 2006, an Indian named Nissan Kasibatla created his successful business in Singapore. He was inspired by the richest man in India, Lakshmi Niwas Mittal, who was the billionaire that year. One day on TV, the interviewer asked Lakshmi, what's her advice for young entrepreneurs to be more successful? And Lakshmi just answered, challenge your comfort zone. So we don't grow when things are easy, but we grow when we face challenges. Changing mindset helps Nissan challenge his comfort zone. Ladies and gentlemen, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. It gives meaning to your life and helps you have meaningful goals, typically to build your identity as a leader. The power of consistency in leadership, it's about consistency of goals, consistency of action, consistency of decision making, to name a few. Your leadership is a model for the team. It's about getting everyone to feel that they are better together. You have to be true to your words and your values. So with that, students will be able to collaborate and strengthen their relationship with each other. One of my heroes, Denzel Washington, says, "Dreams without goals are just dreams. Ultimately, they feel disappointment. On the road to achieving your dreams, you must apply discipline. But more importantly is consistency. Because without commitment, you will never start. But without consistency, you will never finish. So, don't just dream without any goals or action. Now, the ball is in your court. And never lose sight of what you are fighting for. Once more, I'm Adelino Emmanuel Johannes Kesu. That is all. Thank you for your attention."
Okay, thank you, Adelino Emmanuel Johannes Kesu. Yeah, you have given us here the best. During your speech, you speak about Pancasila project-based learning. Can you tell us here how many project-based learning that have you attended this semester?
Yeah. This semester I haven't do any project-based learning, but last semester I have done two project-based learning. One of them have the theme like this, Bangunlah Jiwa Raganya. And that project we do dance, but we have some exercise and then we come to dance. And it's very wonderful, and I feel excited with that project because I think it's suitable with the principle of autonomy learning, the first independent learning, and mutual aid. But I just want to explain two of them. First, independent learning, and I talked to you about consistency. Yeah. When you are consistency, it means you have be an independent person. And the two, and the second, mutual aid. Yeah, mutual aid. In Indonesia, mutual aid known as gotong royong. Gotong royong engage our empathy, how we strengthen our relationship with each other, with other friends in our group. In doing project collaboratively, we don't have individual values, but collective values, and consistency can be the collective values. Likewise, when I have talked to you about that, my friends and I agreed on a good decision for our better project. Once we decide something, we can revert back to that decision in the future. And I felt interested in these values. And Pancasila project-based learning yield universal values, and consistency is one of them. I think that is all.
Okay, thanks you very much.